one basic difference between the followers of Nagore Baba and the followers of Chishti Baba.
You had been a student of history, I believe?
Yes.
What are the consequences of the Battle of Khanwa?
What was the need? People should be there where the fertility is there, where the rains are there. Why this area was remain habitated even by landlords and kings or whatever it is?
If you have to make 3 changes to the UPSC recruitment exam, what would be those 3 changes?
Tell us your 5 priorities that you would use or you will use your wisdom to make Rajasthan a more developed state. What would be your 5 areas, your 5 priorities?
May I come in, sir?
Come in, please. Chaliye. Come in, please. Please take a seat.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. कर दिया कीजिए ग्रीट, ऐसा ही क्या है? Mr. Irfan Kayamkhani.
Yes, sir.
Briefly introduce yourself to the board.
Sir, my name is Mohammad Irfan Kayamkhani. I come from Medta city, a small town in Nagore district of Rajasthan. I did my schooling from Nagore and Sikar, and from then on I came to Delhi for my graduation and post-graduation. And currently I am pursuing PhD from Jamia RCA University, Jodhpur.
Okay, so you are not working anywhere now?
No, sir.
Okay, and you are from Dayal Singh College
Yes, sir.
for history.
Yes, sir.
Hansraj College, MA, you have done MA also?
Yes, sir.
Okay. And subject is again history.
Yes, sir.
See, if we see Rajasthan, Rajasthan is almost a dry state. Rajasthan is a desert. Still, many forts, many kings. If it is not a so fertile land, why there was a kingdom or there was settlements or kings or something like that? What was the need? People should be there where the fertility is there, where the rains are there. Why this area was remain habitated even by landlords and kings or whatever it is?
Sir, I think Rajasthan lies in the frontier region of India. So the region was open for foreign invasions throughout the history. So therefore, sir, the settlements and forts you were talking about, so forts and settlements were probably for the reason to protect the mainland country from foreign invasions. And about the population and the settlements, sir, Rajasthan has been settled throughout the history. As we see from prehistoric period to the present day, there are evidences from Paleolithic, Mesolithic, and in the Indus Valley, there are several settlements of Indus Valley also. But sir, I think Rajasthan and the way you have put it that why so many forts and settlements, sir, I think the primary reason for this being for the security of the mainland, I think.
Maybe because it is the Indus Valley civilization and which is up to this Rajasthan itself.
Yes, sir.
And beyond Rajasthan, there is no impact of Indus Valley civilization. So it may be a trend from the back onward, from the prehistory that continued, because forts were already there, some infrastructure was already there, and that was rebuilt, whatever it is. Maybe this is the reason.
So the civilizational legacy is one of the reasons you have put it.
Aravalli is Nagore is very famous. What for it is famous?
Sir, there are several reasons Nagore is famous for. There are historical reasons, there are contemporary reasons. For
Agriculturally.
Culturally.
Agriculturally.
So it's famous for bulls. It's Nagore bulls, which are very significant in agriculture. Any other, sir? It's also one of the largest producer of millets.
Any other?
Nagore methi.
Famous only simply for methi. Why it is so famous for methi? What is the special into that methi?
So the aroma.
Similar kind of temperature or soil or climate is there elsewhere, but Nagore methi has some different type. Why it is like that?
So I have to look into it.
Okay. Aravallis are there, and Aravallis, they have much of impact, negative impact, as far as deserts are concerned or whatever. What is the positive impact of Rajasthan to North India?
Sir, one prominent impact is that Aravalli is like a shield. It protects the sandy storms that arises in the Thar Desert, which protects the North India.
And talking about North India. That area is over. Now North India, there is positive impact of.
So it protects the air to bring more pollution towards the region.
Any other?
Sir,
Is there any contribution of these Aravallis to the North Indian monsoons?
Yes, sir.
What is that?
Sir, the Aravallis are parallel to the southwest monsoon winds. So therefore, the entire rain, they are not obstructed by them, and the rain comes to the northern part of the country.
Okay. And my last question to you is, what we are thinking, or in general we are doing, is SIR, special revision of the voters. What is negative into it?
Sir, negatives of SIR that I can recall is, sir, like large population of the country does not have valid documents. So, I think sir, that can be a reason that they cannot get verified their names because of the lack of documents.
अगर आप दिल्ली जैसे शहर में बजट में आईएएस की तैयारी करना चाहते हैं तो इस वीडियो को एंड तक जरूर देखें। ये है बनो आईएएस। इसको रन करने वाले हैं यूपीएससी क्वालिफाइड एक्स सिविल सर्वेंट एंड जामिया आरसीए एलुमनाई। यहाँ की फैकल्टी को ना केवल यूपीएससी एग्जाम का एक्सपीरियंस है बल्कि पढ़ाने का भी सालों का एक्सपीरियंस है। ये एक्सपर्ट फैकल्टी हर टॉपिक को अच्छे से एक्सप्लेन करते हैं, उसके बाद हर टॉपिक को डिक्टेट करते हैं ताकि आपके पास अपने खुद के हैंड रिटन नोट्स हो। साथ ही क्लास में प्रीलिम्स और मेंस के प्रीवियस ईयर क्वेश्चन को सॉल्व किया जाता है और डिस्कस भी किया जाता है।
यहाँ पे आपको सिविल सर्वेंट्स जैसे कि आईएएस, आईआरएस और एक्स सिविल सर्वेंट्स साथ के साथ जामिया आरसीए के एलुमनाई आपको पर्सनल मेंटरशिप देते हैं। डेली आंसर राइटिंग जो कि सारे टॉपर्स रिकमेंड करते हैं, इस पर यहाँ पे बहुत फोकस किया जाता है जो कि बाकी कोचिंग्स में नहीं होता है। इसके साथ ही आपको मिलती है प्रीलिम्स और मेंस की टेस्ट सीरीज जो आपको एग्जाम के लिए रेडी करती है। यहाँ के अगर हाईलाइट्स की बात करें तो स्मॉल बैच साइजेस जिसमें 60 स्टूडेंट्स होते हैं और जीएस कोर्स के साथ आपको एसे और सीसैट की क्लासेस भी होती है जिसके लिए आपको अलग से पे करने की जरूरत नहीं है।
और ये लोकेटेड है सुखदेव विहार मेट्रो स्टेशन के बिल्कुल सामने। तो देर किस बात की, आज ही स्टार्ट करें और अपने यूपीएससी के सपने को साकार करें। थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग बनो आईएएस।
Okay, Irfan, you have done your bachelor's from Dayal Singh College. Who was Dayal Singh?
Sir, Dayal Singh was the founder. Historically, we say he was the founder of Punjab National Bank. He was the founder of the Tribune newspaper. He had also established a number of educational institutions. Today we call them Dayal Singh College. It was earlier established in Lahore and in Karnal also, and later it was shifted to Delhi.
He established the Punjab National Bank with the help of another
Lala Lajpat Rai.
Yes. You are doing your PhD and now you are coming for UPSC. So why are people with such a good academic prospects are coming to civil services? Why not research?
Sir, research is also equally important arena, I think, and sir, they are coming towards. Sir, I can say for myself that I chose this field because I think, sir, this field can give me more exposure and a place in the society from where I can bring the change that I really want to, which I think may not be possible through my research.
So research-oriented mind is a critical mind. So how do you see yourself from a research perspective? You use your understanding, bring your 3 strengths and 3 weaknesses.
So for the field of research?
Not for the field of research, using your analytical mind, which you will use in the research also. Use that mind to critically analyze yourself. Give 3 strengths and 3 weaknesses.
Sir, I am a student of history and my research is also in history. So sir, research in history had taught me to be analytical and before arriving to any decision, we have to go through whatever the evidences, whatever the facts which are available to us, and to be very objective. So, sir, these things I think I can use in any other field which I want to work in. And sir, for weaknesses, I think, sir,
You give only one strength, that you use your analytical mind to arrive at a particular judgment. What are the other strengths that you have in yourself?
the strengths.
Yes. Just three, name them, three strengths and three weaknesses.
So, objectivity,
Okay.
analytical decision making, and evidence-based decision.
Okay, three weaknesses.
So, three weaknesses. So, emotional touch in any decision. Uncertainty at sometimes, and
Okay, so you are from Rajasthan, and we have seen that the industrial growth in Rajasthan is limited to few clusters. We have Alwar, we have Kota, and we have Jaipur. Why it has not percolated to other regions, other sub-towns in the Rajasthan?
so the major reason for this is the water scarcity. Most of the industries are required ample amount of water for their operations to be carried on. Rajasthan is a water scarce region, so I think that's the most important reason for the lack of industrialization in the other regions of Rajasthan.
Any other reasons from the side of the policies of the government?
Sorry, sir?
Any other reasons from a policy perspective?
From policy perspective, I can't recall.
Okay, tell us, Rajasthan is state with such a diversity that we often call Rajasthan is the mini India. What can other states learn from the diversity, celebrated diversity of Rajasthan?
So Gujarat,
What can other states learn from Rajasthan?
what other state can learn? So hospitality, harmony, respect for nature,
Okay, my last question. You are an administrator and you will be in the side of policy making also, and you also have your research oriented mind. Tell us your 5 priorities that you would use, or you will use your wisdom to make Rajasthan a more developed state. What would be your 5 areas, your 5 priorities?
So my first priority would be to make Rajasthan the first area of my work will be in water security, to secure water. And for this, sir, I can use
Okay.
Yes, Mr. N. You had been a student of history, I believe?
Yes.
What are the consequences of the Battle of Khanwa?
Battle of Khanwa.
Three points only.
So establishment of Mughal Empire, strengthening the roots of Mughal Empire initially, and curtailment of Rajput power to Rajasthan.
Now there is one aspect, the forces of Babur, though he was having explosives and other things, they were very small as compared to the forces of the Rana Sanga. So what was the factor, how he got victory?
So the religious incitement, he took
No, I am talking about the tactical things.
Okay. Tactical, sir. One is the Tulugma pattern of warfare, Tulugma strategy.
Yeah, that everyone knows that use of explosives.
Gunpowder.
Okay. What is cyber fraud? Have you heard of the cyber fraud? Yes, okay. There is an area in Rajasthan which is very famous for this. Which is that district?
Sorry, sir.
Okay. And then suppose in Rajasthan, basically, so far as the law and order is concerned, a lot of rail roko or blockade of the rail track, it happens, a lot of TV and media fellows, they found themselves at this spot. Suppose you are district magistrate, say, of some district, and then because of this reservation issues, there is a rail that is the blockade of the track, and especially the trains which are coming from Mumbai and Gujarat, they follow that route. So how you are going to tackle that? Your SP is also with you. So how you are going to tackle that issue?
So first step I would take is to community engagement, community dialogue, and engage with the leaders of the protest or whoever.
They say that no, we want reservation. That it should be given to, and you give this thing in assurance in writing. Otherwise, we are not going to move out of this place. And sometimes they keep their kettles and bullock carts and other things on the rail track.
So emotional appeals can be made in the name of nation.
Okay.
And they can be persuasion measures can be taken at higher levels. Like their assurances can be, whatever their demands are, the demands can be taken in written, they can be forwarded to the higher offices.
Okay. Have you heard of the ED Enforcement Directorate? Enforcement Directorate. Now, every time, there is news that suppose there is some case, then ED person, they go and arrest that person. So what is the power by on which they arrest persons?
Sir, ED gets its power under the PMLA Act and FCRA Act.
But unfortunately, there are no convictions and there are no resultant effect of PMLA. What is the most significant factor of the investigation of ED?
Sir, I have not got you.
Okay. What is internal security?
So internal security is securing the nation from internally.
Nation from internally. Okay. How this government is going to succeed against the left-wing extremism? So you just enumerate 3 factors.
So first is the Samadhan strategy, which the government has come up with in 2015 to tackle the Naxal issue. And others, sir, government has taken development recourse, developing the...
Okay. Then there was a Gen Z revolution in Nepal, you might have heard, Then there was another student agitation in Bangladesh. How you perceive all these things so far as the context of our country is concerned?
So as far as our country is concerned, sir, Gen Z rebellion or Gen Z protest in Nepal and Bangladesh has significant impact on our country. From the point of view of internal security.
Suppose you were district magistrate of some, some district in Bharatpur, say, which is bordering to, one side is Agra, one side is Mathura, one side is this. And suppose this type of violence erupts, then how you are going to control this? Because you don't have any, so far as to control the social media, that is the basic issue.
Sir, first thing I can do as a district magistrate of such a region is to secure the borders of the district or the region through policing or whatever resources I am available with. And second thing, sir, if the threat is imminent, internet shutdown can be one option.
Okay. Why there is a lot of smuggling of narcotics from across the border, especially in the desert area, especially say like Jaisalmer and Bardmer and other places. So there is a lot of smuggling of narcotics from across the border. Have you heard of the Golden Triangle and Golden Triangle? You have heard. Okay, that's very nice. So why this happens there?
Sir, this is mainly because of the extreme climate of the region. It is currently now the government has come up with to surveillance the border, but earlier there are already existing issues, sir. Mainly, I think, sir, the geography of the region.
Okay. Now there is another question. Sometimes there is a lot of issues of caste conflict. The higher someone from the higher community or say upper caste, they were killed by the other communities. So why this is happening more in Rajasthan?
Sir, there are historical reasons for this. Historically, Rajasthan has been a feudal state. So the feudal mindset of the people is the main reason behind this.
Okay. Thank you very much.
खम्मा गणी मोहम्मद इरफान आपकी ईमेल आईडी में व्हाट इट इज आई एम नॉट एबल टू प्रोनाउंस इट आपकी email ID?
MIKKHOKHAR. Khokhar.
Khokhar.
MIK Khokhar.
So does that mean anything to you? Khokhar? What is Khokhar actually?
Sir, Khokhar is a subgroup under the Kayamkhani community.
Okay. And what is MIK?
Muhammad Irfan Kayamkhani.
Okay. Wonderful. Muhammad Irfan, you're from Medta, right? If suppose I want to go from Medta Road station to Medta City station,
Yes, sir.
what is the fastest possible mode of transport?
Sir, fastest mode of transportation now it's bus only. So earlier there used to be a rail bus,
Okay.
but sir, because of the many unmanned railway crossings, that has become obsolete now.
ओके सर वहाँ पे छोटे से में एक रेल बस होती है कंसेप्ट बहुत अच्छा अच्छा यू हैव बीन देयर आई हैव बीन आल्सो देयर सो मेडता इज आल्सो फेमस फॉर समथिंग
So it's the birthplace of Mirabai.
okay and your you write okay you read and recite poetry now let's combine both any poetry related to Mirabai or any bhajan or poetry anything any stanza
Of Mirabai?
Yeah.
Sir, I recently heard this song of Mirabai. It goes like Rane barga kai parni ju zalam zalam mar jaye var parni ju saavro maro amar chudo ho jaye.
what does that mean
So it means Mirabai is writing a letter to her mother and she is requesting her that do not marry me to someone mortal like the Rana. Instead, marry me to the immortal Sri Krishna so that my Chudla, the symbol of that companionship will be, or the suhag, it will be immortalized.
Okay. Have you heard about this? मैंने राम रतन धन पायो.
Yes, sir.
So is it related to Mirabai? This
Yes, it is
particular.
attributed to Mirabai because sir, what Mirabai did, Mirabai's Padavlis or Mirabai's writing, she did not write herself. It was orally transferred, then it was later written by someone. So,
नागौर की कुछ 2-3 फेमस सिटीज बता दीजिए आप डिस्ट्रिक्ट की.
sir, Medta,
हाँ.
Kuchaman, sir, Ladnu, and Medta is famous for Mirabai.
डेगाना फेमस नहीं है.
Yeah, Degana is famous, yes, sir. Recently, lithium deposits have been. The GSI has come with a survey that lithium deposits are there in the region of Degana.
And what about tungsten?
Tungsten, sir, yes. Now the factory has been closed. Earlier,
Okay. Irfan, Rangilo Rajasthan. What does Rangilo means here? Like how I can decipher what is Rangilo in Rajasthan?
sir, Rangilo means vibrant and colorful. It reflects the culture of Rajasthan, which we again also very in a common parlance. Also, we see Rajasthani people dressed up like in very colorful attire, and their food is also. It varies from the very spicy lasun pyaz chutney to the sweet churma and ghevar. So, sir, I think Rangilo here means the whole range which the Rajasthan comes up with.
Okay. Have you heard about Gond ka halwa?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Is it a traditional, that meal in Nagore or is it just specific to Degana?
Sir, Gond ka, what we have is Gond ka laddu.
Okay.
So, halwa is, I don't think.
Okay. Okay, Irfan. My last question to you. If you have to make 3 changes to the UPSC recruitment exam, what would be those 3 changes?
So, my first suggestion would be to come up with the answer keys of the prelims exam.
Okay, done.
Second, sir, there can be 2 cycles of the exam. Like the exam twice in a year.
Okay.
2 cycles.
Third.
Third, sir, those who have failed mains, their mark sheets should be displayed so that they can find out where they need to improve.
Back on the district, Nagore. There is a Salana Urs of Nagore Baba, sometime in May, June.
Yes, sir.
Is that right?
Yes, sir.
What is the difference, one basic difference between the followers of Nagore Baba and the followers of Chishti Baba?
So one major difference is the food they eat. The followers of Sufi Ahmeduddin Nagore are mostly vegetarian because the Baba himself followed a vegan vegetarian food.
Why?
So because of the cultural, when he shifted from, like he was the disciple of Khaza Moinuddin Chishti, when he shifted his base from Ajmer to Nagore, he
Very
find out.
Very good, very good. What I like is not that it's a correct answer, but that it's delivered with such precision. Please understand what I'm saying. Merta is also the city of origin of a very famous film personality. You have grown up watching his rom-coms.
Sir, one personality that I can recall of is RK Bokadia.
Bokadia is also from there.
Yes, sir, I have read it.
बारजात्या बोकाड़िया भी हैं.
Yes,
ये
sir.
नहीं मालूम था. सुधाकर बोकाड़िया,
Ramesh Kumar Bokadia, I
वो
think.
पूरी
Yes.
family है भाई.
Yes, sir.
Anyway,
I have heard of this family only.
okay, figure out बारजात्या. The famous ताराचंद बारजात्या, सूरज बारजात्या,
I didn't
and so on. चलो कोई नहीं. नागौर का apart from, you said something about the Kuchaman Fort.
Kuchaman Fort, yes, sir.
What is unique to Kuchaman Fort? Why is some part of the Kuchaman Fort never opened for public?
Sir, I have to look for it. I'm not read it.
It is so graphic. उनकी रंगशाला थी राजा की, that it's not open for public. Anyway, I'll leave that to you. Tell me, there's one particular thing which I consumed quite often in Nagore. That was the raab.
Rab.
Rabri.
Rab.
Rabri, जो
Yes.
भी कहते हैं उसे, raab.
Yes, sir.
So, what is the physiological health benefit of that rabri?
Sir, it is said that if you, the rabdi protects you from loo, and it also keeps your body cool in the hot summers.
Exactly what is it?
So exactly, I don't know.
अरे वहाँ के हो? Fermented millets.
Fermented meats.
Okay, originally I think camel milk was also used, but anyway, but what I was given is this. Last, in the, what is the importance of Indian Ocean to our country?
So the most important significance is the monsoon.
हो गया, your interview is over. Lots of people come up and say, trade, security, all that वो बात की बात है. The first thing is monsoons, which is what makes our land so fertile. Okay, Mr. Irfan, आपके you took a long time getting into your natural self. Firstly, you came in, you did not greet anybody.
So I got fumbled here.
Be completely relaxed. When you enter the interview board, the room, take 2-3 deep breaths. Half a glass of water. Okay? Deep breaths. Smile. Joke with the peon standing outside the UPSC interview room. Crack a joke at him. Oh, hero, बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. Do anything. Put yourself in a frame of mind. With that confidence, walk. Okay? The other thing, you are not having a good eye contact with anybody. You're only looking at one person.
Not even sometime one person also. He was looking down.
See, the issue is, sir is asking you a question. You are not supposed to just respond to him. You are to talk to the entire board. Your reply is to a board, not to one person.
All the audience, your thoughts and what you perceive, it should be reflected on all persons.
ठीक?
Examinations and interviews, they are the formidable things. डर उत्पन्न करने वाला, I'm the best prepared one. ये खतरनाक चीजें होती हैं, but जैसे सर ने कहा, you try to, when we appeared for examinations and interviews, not much of methodology was available. A lot of material is available, you can do a lot of things to ease your mind. That is the basic thing.
Okay? And knowledge gaps, where they exist, please brush them out. Has the interview date come?
No, sir, not yet.
So you have presumably a lot of time, about 4 weeks. Work on it. Look at the analysis of events. You are the most comfortable in your DAF. Whether it is Mirabai or whether it is Nagore Baba or all this I kept asking because of a reason. Your DAF you are fairly good. 2 other things which you should be careful about. Rangilo Rajasthan, when the moment you said, okay, I am asking an additional question. People wear extremely colorful turbans and lehenga and all that, the women, orni. Is the reason the same as people in Goa wearing extremely colorful shirts? Or is it different? वहाँ पे भी बड़ा रंगीलो गोवा है. You been there?
No, sir.
Anyway, trust me, I've worked there. They're very colorful, fun-loving people. They are also wearing very colorful shirts. But the reason in Rajasthan is somewhat tactical. Yellow pura Registan hai. Unless you are wearing a very colorful thing, a person can get lost. If he is wearing very colorful things, you can notice him from a distance. Get it? This is why. Originally, that must have been the reason and it became a part of your. People fill in their colors when their surroundings are colorless. But then, not in Goa. Goa mein to
Everywhere colors.
everywhere there is color. They are competing with colors. Okay? So be careful. Anyway, end of your interview, you are done well, but you need to brush up. And specifically, you have to brush up on your mannerisms. Okay? Look at everybody, use your hands to express yourself. You're looking like we are trying to hunt you down. Okay? Chaliye. I have nothing else to add.
Nothing.
Okay?
That's all.
Best wishes.
All the best. Carry on.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.